Good morning, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Bumrah has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Doesn't beat the infield. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Chance to run two. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. There'll be runs here. That's the over. Australia 12 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with pace now. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Finds the fielder with that shot. 8 runs added in that over. Australia are 20 for none.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Marsh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Nicely played. Just runs 1.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Bumrah needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Drives into the covers. That looks like it's going all the way.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
It's a strong combination at the top of the order, and they're showing why so far.
Oh, nice shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Perfectly timed. Marsh muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. Australia are 42 for none.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Oh, superb timing.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Just quick onto that in the infield.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Going with spin now. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh well, don't even bother running.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Sloppy signs there. India will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowler's variations. Combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play. The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Marsh, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Chance to run two. That's the over. Australia are 78 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for twos and threes now.
They'll get at least one here.
The batters might start turning ones into twos here with the field back, trying to stop boundaries.
Nicely played. Runs one. Edged. What a ball. Out. Caught. And gone. Straight to the keeper. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Nice shot. Runs possible. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Green ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. Shot, should be runs here. Oh, a bit of a gamble here. Picked the length up early and have gone after the bowler with a fantastic slog sweep. David on the way to the crease. Won't be facing just yet, though. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Green doesn't offer a shot.
They'll push hard, should get back for two. David taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There'll be runs here. Over Australia, a 97 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. How will he reply?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Maxwell will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Edge, but it drops safely. This should be close. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's a solid shot. Patel too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nice shot. Runs possible. Chakravarti has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Dubé, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Well played. Could be a quick single. Straight to the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Yadav, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. Swept away but finds the fielder. Finds the middle but won't find the boundary. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Australia are 115 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
edge, but it drops safely.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Was quick onto that in the infield. Doesn't beat the infield.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nice shot. Runs possible. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Right out of the middle of the bat. End of another disappointing over. Yadav has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, well played. Could be a quick single. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Great drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Chakravarti back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Some adjustments to the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Cautious is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early. Edged, unplayable. Everyone's gone up. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Missed it. That was a chance. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Does not need to run for that. Straight down the ground. 4 runs. Bumrah coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Wow, that's missed the lot. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary. Oh boy, it just didn't stick.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Super shot, that.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. India need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Rana back into the attack. They'll get at least one here. Great shot. At least one on offer.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Chance to run two. Cuts that off well in the infield. Bumrah to bowl the last over. Absolutely middled that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nearly gets the edge. Bumrah with a great delivery there. Edged, what a ball.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Zampa has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. They've gone up here. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
That's pitched outside leg, and so it will remain not out. A review lost, the decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 183 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. How will he reply?
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. Varma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Went for the drive, complete miss. Misses everything. Australia with a massive shout. Big appeal. This could be out. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Yadav taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. head with a beautiful piece of fielding.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Yadav advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Can't get that outside the ring field. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
3 overs gone and the bowlers are holding steady, not letting them get away too much. The run rate is 8 to 10 and over, so it's pretty evenly poised at the moment.
The bowler looks really confident. Gone, straight in front. Marvellous start to the over. That did look like it was going over the stumps live, so I think this may be a good review.
A marginal call on line only needs to be hitting for the decision to remain as out. Yadav has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over, 10 off it. India are 35 for 3.
They're doing well. They've kept this run chase in check early on. It's still a good opportunity in the next few overs to try and go after it a bit more, though, and really make a dent in the chase. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Off the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Gill wants plenty from these bowlers.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Was quick onto that in the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, that's the power play done, and the batters have done a good job of not letting the required run rate get out of hand.
Couldn't get it through the field. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Absolutely middled that.
Good return back from the deep.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Chance to run 2. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack. Well played, could be a quick single.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
There'll be runs here. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Nearly gets the edge. Zampa with a great delivery there. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Finds the middle. It won't find the boundary.
Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. This could be out. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Nice shot. Runs possible. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Classic cover drive there, punched away into the gap. Probably get a couple of runs there.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Zampa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Onto the back foot and whacked away through the covers. 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Super shot, that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nicely played. Runs 1. End of the over. India a 97 for 5.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Well played. Could be a quick single. No. Terrible shot. Over India are 109 for 5.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Goes in the air and gets good purchase. Good fielding out in the boundary.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 10 runs out of there. India, 119 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter. How will the bowler respond?
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Oh, awkward, but well played in the end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Time that perfectly.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The crowd is electric right now. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. They'll get at least one here. Pant taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. There could be a couple if they hustle. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Might look to go big again here.
Shot, should be runs here. Well played, could be a quick single. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Good shot, a beauty. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. India, 158 for 6.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate. Can he come back with a dot ball?
There'll be runs here. Pant, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. Runs one.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's the end of the over. A poor one that leaves the game firmly in the batter's hands. It's not quite over yet, but the bowlers need to finish the remaining overs well.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Zampa coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Rana comes into bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. Nearly gets the edge. Zampa with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Brilliant shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. They'll get at least one here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Cautious coming back into the attack. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.